Never thought that this is what life is like. So many friends, yet still there's nobody by my side. Doing what I can to keep them near, yet ending up hurt and lost in tears.
Even though, there are a healthy amount of people that think that my sexuality is wrong, what keeps me going is the fact that I know it's not. The fact that, I believe in it, the fact that I've come to accept it. And, just the opportunities and the experiences, be they positive and negative, that I've had in my sexuality, before coming out and after coming out, again, just convinces me and reinforces the fact that this is okay, this is me. And so it's basically a level of self-confidence and self-love. And then the acceptance that I got, from my family once I eventually did come out, and that I've received just in other facets of my life keeps me going.
Well, I think the most important thing for me is that I don't view my sexuality as wrong, so I don't really think what keeps me going is I love my life. I love what I do in the world. I feel happy. I have a job. I have food to eat. I have clothing on my back. And I feel like regardless of how others perceive me, I think I'm doing pretty damn good in the world.
This is who I am. I don't try to cover up for anybody. I wouldn't never try to make anybody understand, because you can't force things on people, but I would just continue to be myself and hopefully they accept me, like a lot of times when people don't accept you, it's because they're ignorant of the fact, not necessarily a bad person, they just don't understand. And one of the biggest things in life is that people fear what they don't understand, so they could just fear my lifestyle, whatever. A lot of people think it's contagious, quote unquote, but honestly, I just continue to be myself. I don't force my lifestyle or my beliefs or anything or anybody else, so this is who I am, take me or leave me.
When people, when they look at gay, only thing they first come to their head is sex. Nasty, nasty. No, we are human beings, and we're the same as you. Like, it's no difference.
Honestly, it just comes down to, this is not about you. This is none of your business. I mean, everything that I do, none of it hurts you. None of it is a negative strike against you or your life. You can keep moving, keep walking, keep doing what you're doing. This is not about you. And then also, I would just challenge that person, open your mind, don't be afraid of things that you don't understand or things that you don't necessarily believe in, because if we all believed in the same thing, this world would not be a portion of what it is.
I just told them never take what anybody says at face value. Always remember that whatever you're feeling is valid. They can't tell you you're wrong for what you're feeling.
Well, like I said, I realized it at kind of an early age, so I think that by the time I came out, I was really prepared for that, and really kind of that I figured that other people were not going to be proud for me, and that other people were not really going to take pity on you for feeling upset at yourself, for feeling angry at yourself. So I just said, hey, if I have to move in the world and I have to do what I have to get up every day and go to work, I have to get up and go to school every day, and no one's going to do that for me. I need to like myself better than other people are going to like me.
When I was in high school and I started questioning my sexuality, I had a little bit of a self-esteem glitch, just because, like I said, during the time of me the struggle of me trying to come out to myself, the struggle of me trying to understand what it was, definitely depressed me. And I think that's because it was one of the first times in my life that I didn't know who I was. When you're in high school, when you're that young, you don't really know who you are anyways, and you're constantly changing, and you're constantly, trying to figure out what you like and what you don't like and what you're gonna dress like and everything like that. So I had all of that on top of this idea of a sexuality that I didn't even understand, because again, like I said, nobody around me had this. Nobody around me had ever said anything about lesbians or gays or anything like that. I didn't know any lesbians, I didn't know any gay people. So I'm looking at myself like, where did this come from? Why is this happening to me?
Definitely find that person or that place that you could just open up and be yourself. You have to tell somebody, because keeping it in is the worst thing you could do. A lot of times that could lead to things like, attempting suicide or just interpersonal conflict.
And it frustrated me because, I thought at that point, I was pretty confident in who I was, and I could pretty much, define myself, and I knew what I did and didn't like, and I wasn't, trying to follow no crowd. And
Yes, he actually still doesn't speak to me too close to this day. It's a lot of distance. We've gone 2 and 3 years at a time not speaking because of it. He feels like it's no need to call me, and, it hurts, but it is what it is. I just hope that in the long run with my music, I could really put that out there. and help people that are going through that situation, because it's not fair and it's not right.
Never thought that this is what life is like. So many friends, yet still there's nobody by my side. Doing what I can to keep them near, yet ending up hurting, lost in tears. Still alone, I push my feelings to the side.